Welcome back to Stories Aloud, where every word echoes deeper than the last.
Today's tale is The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe.
It's truly a journey into obsession, guilt, and the unraveling mind.
The story opens with a very direct challenge.
The narrator says, "True, nervous, very, very dreadfully nervous I had been and am."
But why will you say that I am mad?
Right there, he insists he's sane, but you can feel the tension.
It immediately makes you question his reliability.
And as you urged us to, let's introduce the old man more clearly.
The narrator tells us there was an old man.
He had never wronged me, never insulted me, never spoken a harsh word.
He even claims I even loved him. Yes, I did.
So this isn't about hatred or revenge.
The real problem, he states, is one haunting thing.
His eye, that vulture eye.
It's described as pale blue, with a film over it.
Whenever that eye fell upon him, he says, "My blood ran cold."
And this singular, disturbing detail, the eye, is what leads him to decide.
Very gradually, he made up his mind to take his life.
Not for money or out of malice.
But solely to rid myself of the eye forever.
This brings us to his elaborate plan.
Each night, for 8 nights, he crept into the old man's room at midnight.
Slowly, silently, he'd turn the latch.
He'd stand there watching, waiting for that cursed eye to open.
But every night, the eye was closed.
He boasts it was the eye that drove me, not the old man.
This perverse patience he talks about is a key part of his delusion.
He presents it as wisdom, doesn't he?
But it's this chilling hyper-focus, a sign of disturbance.
That very precision he boasts about.
It could actually be a sign of how unhinged he is.
A kind of perverse patience.
Yeah, a twisted logic at play.
Is that control or just this really elaborate delusion he's built?
So for 7 nights, nothing happens. The eye remains closed.
Then the 8th night, everything changes. The old man stirs, senses him.
And the eye is open, wide, glowing in the dark like a curse.
But even then, it's not quite the final trigger, is it? It's not just the eye anymore.
It's the sound, the old man's heart. Bop, 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 bop.
Getting louder, faster. That's what truly pushes him over the edge.
He says it pounded in my ears like war drums.
And his rage explodes. He springs and suffocates him with his own mattress.
That shift from the visual of the eye to the auditory, the heartbeat, is so important.
That sound, whether it's real or just in his head, becomes unbearable for him.
It's like his own inner torment. His panic and guilt suddenly has an external sound.
It drives the violence. It's almost a preview of his own undoing later.
Right, like the guilt is starting even before he's finished the act.
And afterwards, his confidence is just wow.
He hides the body under the floorboards.
No blood, no mess. Perfect, clean, precise.
He even asks, would a madman have been so wise?
Then comes the knock, the police.
A neighbor had heard a shriek.
He welcomes them in, smiled, offered seats.
Even in the very room where the body lay beneath.
Yeah, that overconfidence is such a classic sign.
He's so wrapped up in the physical concealment, the mechanics of the crime,
that he totally forgets about the psychological weight, that calm exterior. It's paper thin.
He thinks he's won, but his own mind is the real trap.
And it snaps shut pretty quickly, because then the sound comes back.
Thump, thump. Faint at first, then louder. Thump, thump.
He's convinced it's the old man's heart, somehow still beating under the floorboards.
It was the old man's heart beating beneath the floor.
He tries to dismiss it, right? Like, impossible. Maybe it's just his own heart pounding.
Or was it guilt?
But it just gets louder and louder. He starts talking louder to cover it, pacing.
You could just feel him completely unraveling.
Oh, definitely. And that's Poe showing us how guilt works.
It becomes real almost. That heartbeat, it's not just a sound anymore.
It's his conscience literally pounding away at him, mocking his perfect mime.
It grows until it just shatters his sanity.
It shows how our internal state can create its own terrifying reality.
His own mind turning against him. The thing he tried to bury is now drumming up from the floor.
Wow. And it leads straight to that final explosive confession.
Villains. He shrieks at the police, dissemble no more. I admit it.
Tear up the planks. It is the beating of his hideous heart. That whole facade just crumbles, gone.
The sound wins.
It's a total psychological collapse. The internal pressure becomes so intense
that he almost needs to confess, needs it to be real, to be over.
He chooses the punishment from the police over the endless torment inside his own head.
So, pulling it all together, The Telltale Heart really explores the dark corners of the mind, doesn't it?
How obsession can consume you, twist into violence.
And how guilt, once it takes root, can be this relentless force that just pursues you.
Exactly. He got rid of the eye, the physical thing he obsessed over.
But the guilt, That wasn't going anywhere.
The story really hammers home how internal turmoil, that battle inside yourself, can be way more punishing than any jail cell.
Our own minds can be the most terrifying prison.
It definitely makes you think.
Looking back at it all, do you think he was truly mad from the start?
Or was he somehow broken by the act itself, by the guilt?
It's hard to say for sure.
And that ambiguity is part of its lasting power. If this tale haunted you, like it. Subscribe to Stories Aloud for more chilling reads.
And then comment below, do you believe he was mad or just broken?
Until next time, keep listening.